Today, chat, we are doing something very, very special. We are going to be showcasing the first ever version 0.1 beta release of the Breath of the Wild randomizer. Now, this is the first showcase ever to the public. There are a couple of bugs still in the randomizer, and it doesn't have all of the features implemented, but it still has a lot of features implemented. It hopefully should run fairly smoothly. I spent the last hour and a half testing it. There are more features that are going to be implemented. I'm not going to spoil it yet of what is randomized. So I'm going to go ahead and start this, and we will find out on our journey what has been changed and what hasn't. This is not a public release yet. It is not ready to be publicly released, but they should still give you a nice little taste into what you can expect in the future in terms of Breath of the Wild randomizers, because currently all of them are kind of self-implemented and really bad. So this is the first ever fully modified Breath of the Wild randomizer. Now, like I said, more things are going to come in the future, but it's going to be sick for now. Alrighty, and we are off. Here we go. Alrighty, so the very first thing that you're going to be noticing in this randomizer is, of course, one beautiful change that is made to all randomizers, which is that no one likes cutscenes. No one likes cutscenes. So, instead of watching a long cutscene, when you talk to this pedestal, it just gives you the Sheikah Slate and immediately, bam, opens up the door. Because let's be honest, no one wants to watch the cutscenes. Let's be honest. And for this one as well, long 2-minute cutscene, I'm good, thank you very much. Bam. Let's just open it right up. So, immediately first off, it has already been shortened for the intro. A planned feature in the future is that you're going to start with the paraglider. This specific version... Oh yeah, I need to open up chests. This specific version of the randomizer does not have, so you start with the paraglider, but future iterations will. So we will be playing through the Great Plateau. These chests most likely will be vanilla. So, one feature that is also going to be coming out in the future that is not really yet released is randomizing clothing. Clothing is giving us a bit of an issue behind the scenes because the game internally has 5 different versions of every single clothing, because there is, you know, the standard one and then upgrade 1, 2, 3, 4. So full randomization of clothing has not yet been implemented, but it will be in the future. All right, so anyways, immediately you're gonna notice that there is a Stelphos arm right here, which should normally be a stick, because obviously all of the weapons should be randomized in a randomizer. Also, for anyone that knows Breath of the Wild pretty well, you might notice that there are 2 stamina mushrooms right here, which also really shouldn't be the case. And that is because every single item is also randomized in the same category. So here, there should be standard mushrooms, which means that it randomizers which mushrooms it should have. So right here, there should just be some standard high roll mushrooms, but instead we get 1 sunshroom and 2 stamina mushrooms. So immediately right there, you can notice another implementation of the randomizer working along the way that it should be. Here, we got a little axe. Actually, vanilla. Impressive. Here you're going to notice that there is actually a green lizard, which should not be here. And you're going to notice that he has a broadsword. And he should not be here normally. That is because all the items, he has a rusty broadsword. And that is because, obviously, all of the enemies are also completely randomized. Now... something that is also very, very interesting. Have you noticed how the weapons we've gotten so far aren't that great? We got a rusty broadsword, we got a traveler sword, and we got a wooden axe, right? You might be noticing that that's not too great. That's actually because this randomizer has a built-in level up system. So because I only have 0 Divine and Beasts, it knows that I'm in early game, so all of the randomization of the enemies are not the most OP sorts. It's only pulling it out from the 1st to 2nd grade of weapons. While when I progress, I get more shrines, or I beat a Divine and Beast, etc., it is going to changed the randomization to actually give you a higher tier weapons and shields for each individual enemy. Because otherwise, you know, you could stumble upon a situation where you immediately stumble upon an enemy that has some of the best items in the game, which would be a very bad time. Now, I have one little thing that I want to tell you guys about. Because of how shrines and the rewards from shrines works, in the future, we might be able to, you know, change which shrine you enter and, you know, which one you end up getting. But the actual reward from a shrine is not randomized. Because of how the game is coded, you will just get a orb from beating a shrine. So that is kept the same as of this moment in time. For example, here's a big question, Chad. What do I need to actually complete a randomizer? I think that's a pretty interesting train of thought, you know? What possibly do you need to beat a randomizer? I wonder what we do with that. All right, I'm just gonna tell you guys. 900 Koroks, 120 shrines, that's it. 100%. Can't complete the rando without 100%ing it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. 100%ing it. 900 Koroks, 120... No, don't worry, chat. That is not what we ended up doing. There is something that breaks in Breath of the Wild. There are 5 known crashes. The 5 known softlock / crashes are second phase of Water Blight, second phase of Thunder Blight, second phase of Fire Blight, and second phase of Thunder Blight, and second phase of Calamity Ganon. So I need to turn off the mod for every single second phase of every boss. So because of that, it won't actually be randomized for when we get to the Light Arrow bow. I will need to kind of just make a nice little cut for YouTube and turn off the mod and boot it back up with a save. Part of the reason why it's not ready for public. So far, it seems like the game is running well. But for some reason, second phases of the boss fights does not work. Huh. We got Hestu's gift. That is not supposed to be there, huh? Well, I forgot to tell you guys a little part of this randomizer. And that is the fact that this game doesn't have a Triforce. So how do you put a limit in what to collect to beat the game? Well, what better way than Hestu's gift? So currently in the game, there is, roughly speaking, that is being randomized about 1,400 chests. And out of those, you can select how many of those chests will have Hestu's gift and how many you need to beat the game. Now, because I do not want to go through opening up every individual chest, because that would take 20 plus hours, we are currently doing it in a way where in average, 1 in every about 17, 18 chests or so have an Hestu's gift. It's roughly speaking around 100 out of 1,500 chests that's being randomized, and we need a total of 10 to actually beat the game. So, with that being said, let's add the counter. There's no in-game counter yet that's been implemented, but you can customize yourself how many. It is intended that this is going to be changed to probably an in-game graphic of a Triforce piece, but as a placeholder, Melon thought that the best way to have a placeholder would be Hestu's gift. So, for the first version now, we're going to be collecting 10 Hestu's gifts. So, there's pretty much something blocking you from actually entering the last fight of the game until you have enough Triforce pieces, or in this version, Hestu's gift. So, we will not be able to actually go and beat the game right now. There will be a barrier blocking it away from us. Until we have at least 10 of them. Look at the weapon on the right bokoblin over there. Look at the weapon he's holding. He's holding like a club. What even is that? Oh god, I'm gonna die. Do I have any food? Oh, thank god. I kind of want... Let's get a spring-loaded hammer, shall we? Oh crap, there's a lizard here. I hope that doesn't mess anything up. Wait, I don't have a bow! No! Never mind, we are not going to do a bullet time bounce. I don't have a bow. Shit. Oh, Endura mushroom. Oh, that's Pog. Oh, that's Pog. It's so weird seeing it on the side of a mountain. I'm pretty sure that should be a rush shroom or a Hylian shroom. But you know what? We take those. Wait, what the hell was that weapon that he was holding? A Deku leaf? He's holding a Deku leaf. Yeah, come fight me, bro. So the current settings that I'm doing on this randomizer, this first randomizer that we're showcasing this mod on, we're going to be doing, we need to get 10 Hestu's gifts and beat all the Divine and Beasts. The game looks so good because I was able to get a leaked copy of the Switch Pro. So this is just a little teaser of how the Switch Pro will look like. It's totally legit. The Switch Pro is totally coming out any day now, Chad. Oh my god, you're right. Behind the waterfall, there's a ton of chests. 5-head. Super 5-head. We have a huge odds of finding a Hestu there. There are a ton of chests behind the waterfall. You're right. That is a super 5-head location to check out. Holy shit. What are those mushrooms? Okay, this is not usually the mushroom spawns that you get here. I think just looking at it, this just looks wrong. Chat, get those paw gems. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chests here. Let's pray to God. Oh, 6. 6 chests. Let's pray to God we get some Hestu gifts. Here we go. Come on. 1. No. 2. No. 3. No. 4. Let's go. God bless, dude. That's 2. 2 out of 10. Let's go. Come on, give me another one. Oh my god. The RNG is in my favor. Dude, and toasted earthy truffles in here? Oh, dude, I'm pagging. Holy shit. Dude, baby seed, let's go. You love to see it. Dude, we only need 7 more and 4 dungeons. Almost done. Almost done. Oh yeah, this is gonna take forever to climb. Don't worry, chat. Totally valid. Link is you should try and get Sensor Plus early so you can douse for chests. Oh, good thing that you mentioned that. Sense chests are so important in this specific randomizer. Later versions will not only start you with the paraglider so you can skip the Great Plateau, it will also start you with the Sensor Plus and chests unlocked. So you can immediately start looking for chests much easier in case you don't know where all the chest locations are. That is something that is going to be released on the next version. This is a pretty high up location. I kind of want to try and fly all the way over there. Should we see if I can actually do a full wiggle bomb all the way to Gerudo? Holy shit, is that a lot of speed? That is way more speed than it normally should have. Holy shit. That is immediately fast. Holy crap. Okay, let me try that again. Holy shit. Let's see if this works. Still not a great angle, but I guess it will take me towards Gerudo, technically. Wait, let's stop by this tower quickly. Wait, let's get Lake Towers quickly, Chad. Let's get the Lake Tower and then head over to the next tower. Yep, that was the perfect angle because that's where I meant to go. Dude, I don't even need to wiggle much. The speed is already insane on 60 FPS. And there's almost no lag stops as well. I hope Breath of the Wild 2 is 60 FPS. Holy copium. Yeah, sure. They're totally gonna make Breath of the Wild 2 60 FPS on the Switch. Yeah. Totally. Show it? Sure, we can show it. We can show what happens if we go in a fight. Alright. Let's beat this boss, shall we? And see what happens. Alright, so let's beat the first phase, shall we? And get to second phase and see what happens.
Watch your blind spot.
Wait, what? Wait, why is it?
Now's your chance.
I knew for a fact the Calamity Cannon doesn't work. I tested it right before stream, but why is the Blights working all of a sudden? I guess they only crash in Hyrule Castle. Damn! I guess they only crash if you fight them in Hyrule Castle. And they don't in the dungeons. Huh? Well, that's good! Let's go! One last thing that has to be patched! Let's go!